Hi guys, I'm Mark. Welcome to Mark's Attic Toy Review. Today we're taking a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows Raphael. Can't wait to take a look at it. I've been wanting this one for ages. Really can't wait for the film. And yeah, I'll compare it to the old movie one that came out. Yeah, we'll see how it compares. So let's take a look at it. Right, and here he is out of the box. Take a closer look at him. I actually prefer this this figure to the last one which came out for the last film. I prefer the colour to him, just prefer the general way he looks. Actually quite like his little piece of armour. At first I thought this bit round his waist was like he had a jumper or a sweatshirt or something tied round his waist, but there's nothing on the back, so I think it's maybe just some sort of like karate belt or something. I'm not sure, I'm not an expert on karate belts. So yeah, main difference is he's a different colour. He's a bit lighter, more like cartoon accurate, should I say. Obviously he's got his shoulder armour, straps around his front which go around the back of his shell. He's got some little holsters for some of his weapons. You might notice his little, for some reason, flesh coloured holsters for more weapons. So he's got some weird fleshy nubbins coming through the back of his shorts. Yeah, he's got some armour on his forearm on this side and on this hand. This arm's quite bare. He's got more of a red glove on that side. And he's wearing shorts this time as well, so the turtles must have found some more human clothes in the sewers somewhere, as opposed to his like leathery straps and butt flap he had last time. Yeah, other than that, it looks pretty much the same figure. So first of all, yeah, we'll go over articulation. This arm can go this high. It's obstructed by the shoulder armour. It's got shoulder joint, elbow joint, should I say, elbow swivel right round. The hands swivel right round. There's no arm joint, but you do get a little bit of a bend, slightly. But I think if you bent it too much, you might pull it out of the socket. This arm can go up this high. If you turn it round, it can go right up. And then it's just the same articulation as the other arm. The legs, got a swivel at the hip. Hinge, can move that far forward, move that far back, but if you turn it around, you can move it straight out. They do move full 360, so they take a little bit of fiddling with, but you can get them in some good poses. The knee joint can move that far back, nearly 90 degrees. Move forwards slightly. You've got a knee swivel, and there's no articulation at the foot at all, once again. But yeah, they are. You can get them in some quite good poses. I'll put some pictures in just now so you can see. I was having a fiddle around with him earlier. But yeah, all round I do like this one. I prefer it to the other one, which I've got here, so you can see the differences. Slight different facial expression, still looking like your typical angry Raphael, which I like. Yeah, I like both of them, but I like both of them for different reasons. The backs, I just like the fact that this one can hold his weapons, or store his weapons, should I say. But yeah, really happy with this. I'll show you his weapons. He's got his two sides, slightly different ones to last time. They haven't got the round nubbin like the last ones did. This is the new one. That's the ones for the last film. And you can hold them pretty tight. So, shake them around, they won't come out of his hands. And I like the fact that you can get them the size through the fingers quite easily, so you can hold it properly. You also get these two things, which I'm not quite sure what they are. Kind of look like ice picks or something. I'm sure we'll find out what they are when we see the film, unless they're just random weapons that are thrown in for some reason, which toy companies do seem to do sometimes, especially with turtles. So you can store, I find these ones store best on the weapon holders on the shell, as opposed to the leg ones, because the leg ones are a bit more firm. These are quite rubbery. But yeah, the leg ones can fit in there. Whoop, pushed it too far through. They can store in there like that. But I'll be pausing him holding them. They've just fell out. With the weapon holders on the back, with them being rubber, they're quite soft, so the weapons do fall out quite easily. But like I said, you're not going to be able to see the back of him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, all round, I'm really happy with him. There's a couple of things that I'd rather they did, like this. Don't know if you can see the leg joint at the top. It's painted green, so it looks quite weird with the navy of his shorts. Just having a bit of flesh coming through. It's like he's got some rips in his shorts. The paint on the hands, it looks like it can, well, it does chip quite easily. I don't know if you can see that. I've actually rubbed a bit of the paint off on the knuckle there. You can see a bit of green coming through, because it's green plastic with red painted over the top. It's that sort of paint that just chips quite easily, so that's a little disappointing, but just have to watch when I'm posing him. Other than that, I'm really happy. Yeah, it looks really good. So I'll pose him next to the last movie one. And then, just for the sake of it, we've got classic Raph. Move the camera out a little bit. So yeah, I think the colour of the new one matches more towards the original, which I prefer. Like I say, I've got no problems with the last movie Turtles. I just feel like the new movie, they're going for more cartoon accurate, should I say, especially with bringing in Bebop and Rocksteady and Krang. So I can't wait for this film. Seems like Michael Bay's finally listening to the fans rather than raping our childhood. So yeah, very happy with it, and can't wait to get the rest of the Turtles. So yeah, back to me. So that was the new Raphael from the new Turtles movie. I'm really happy with him. I can't wait to get my hands on the other Turtles from the movie. I've got Rocksteady and Krang to review this week, and I've also got Bebop on the way. So they're the main ones I'm wanting from this series, because they're my favourite characters from the original cartoons. So yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. As always, click here to subscribe to my page and check out my other videos. I'll give a link to my last video just here. Give that a click, check it out. And I'll also throw some photos in which I've taken of Raphael, which I was supposed to put in earlier in the video but completely forgot. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you again soon.